Hi, I'm Teri Chadwick. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm a personal trainer at our local YMCA, and I've been there for about 10 years. I started dealing with piriformis syndrome and then the sciatica that came from that about 2 weeks into December, and had known about Dean's program, so I started the Sciatica Relief Now program shortly after I started exhibiting symptoms. And I'm in week 10 now, doing well. My main complaints and problems that I couldn't do, the complaints that I had were that I was getting out of bed in the morning with actually a decent amount of pain. I wasn't able to sleep very well. I was tossing and turning. And my biggest complaint, I suppose, then aside from the pain, was that I was not able to lift weights. And that really is my passion. I love lifting weights. I like to lift heavy. And the sciatica was really sidelining me. Dean's course has added quite a bit of value to my life. First of all, being almost pain-free is huge. I cannot even imagine people that deal with pain on a regular or constant basis. So number one difference was that I was able to sleep again without pain, without a lot of tossing and turning. I still have some residual pain, but it's nothing like it was. I'm now able to get out of bed in the morning and not, walk stooped over into the bathroom and take, I don't know, a good half an hour to kind of straighten out and get going. And again, being that it takes me back to my passion now, being able to perform that again, one of the biggest differences is that I'm able to return to the active lifestyle that I had before I started presenting with those sciatica symptoms. My husband and I love to hike. I wasn't really able to do that. Anything more than a level path, we couldn't hike hills, and we like to go up in the mountains and hike. Couldn't hang out with my dog, couldn't play with my dog. So lifting weights, hiking, just generally having fun outdoors, which I love to do. Those things have all been given back, and I'm super grateful. I would give myself a 90% improvement. I would say that I've come back, I've regained probably 90% of my function, and have 90% less pain, actually more than 90% less pain now than when I first started the course. What's great is that the activities and the exercises are pretty straightforward. Yeah, I know some things because of personal training, but Dean made the explanations and the execution very simple, and I liked also that I had options. So if I couldn't perform the exercise in one position, I could try another optional position. And I just remember the night when I woke up in the middle of the night with pain, and one of the nights, and I discovered that I could do, or I remembered that I could do one of the exercises, one of the stretches lying down, whereas I'd done them standing up or seated before. And I was like, oh, well, this is beautiful, because then right there, without having to get out of bed, I was able to get relief. The video process and the exercise process is pretty clear, pretty simple, I'd say. Overall, I found everything very easy to follow. Dean presents the exercises in the video, both from the standpoint of a verbal description, and then he actually demos the video when he can. So just overall, I thought it was extremely easy to follow. So knowing Dean, and I worked with him a couple years ago when I had an injury that needed to be rehabilitated, knowing how the success that I had, I really wasn't skeptical at all that he would be able to help me. Online courses in general, not so much, but I think the thing that made a difference for me, other than knowing Dean, knowing how he works, and having the success with his program in my life before this, that was not an issue. And also that he has a very personal relationship with his online people, so that if I ever had a question about anything, if I needed anything explained, if something wasn't clear, I knew that I could go to him and he would be right there with an answer. So my best advice, if you're at all skeptical about taking the course, is to listen to the testimonials, watch a couple of Dean's videos in general. I know you can find some on YouTube. I hope that's okay to say. And even reach out to him. I know that you can contact him and he will respond. And then my other best advice is just do it. Because I'm pretty much ready to shout from the rooftops that you're not going to be disappointed. I can guarantee it. You're not going to be disappointed. I would give this experience a 10. On a scale of 0 to 10, an absolute 10, no question.